target was Victoria Sterling. Net worth, $84 million. Whack-in. Missing from the ultra-luxury wellness cruise, the Horizon, for exactly 6 days. As a missing persons investigator, I've tracked runners to every corner of the earth, but Victoria left a trail that made absolutely no sense. No ransom notes, no bank movement, just a missing lifeboat and a balcony covered in expensive champagne. Now, I was standing in a damp, salt-crusted diner in Port Haven, a gray dot of a fishing village 300 miles north of her last known coordinates. There she was, sitting at the counter wearing a faded flannel shirt, wiping down a coffee machine. "Victoria?" I said, stepping up to the stool, my hand resting instinctively on my badge. She turned around, her face perfectly identical to the high society photos plastered across the global news. Same sharp cheekbones, same striking emerald eyes, same faint scar beneath her left ear. She blinked at me with a tired, pleasant smile that didn't hold a single ounce of recognition. "Can I help you, officer? Coffee's fresh," she said, her voice carrying a thick, gravelly working-class accent. The real Victoria spoke with a razor-sharp boarding school cadence. "Cut the act, Victoria! Your family is frantic. The board of directors is imploding," I said, sliding her photo across the laminate counter. She looked at the picture of herself in a diamond necklace, then laughed. A genuine, unforced sound. "Man, I wish. My name's Clara, born and raised in New Brunswick. I've never been on a cruise in my life, and I sure as hell don't own a yacht. I didn't buy it. Rich people pay millions to disappear." I forced a cheek swab DNA kit on her right there, backed by a federal warrant. I expected the results to break her cover. 2 hours later, my secure laptop chimed. The rapid sequencing lab results popped up in bright, terrifying green text. Match confirmed. 99.9% biological accuracy. It was Victoria Sterling. But as I watched her clumsily handle cash at the register, using her left hand, when every file I had stated Victoria was fiercely right-handed, my gut twisted. I went to the local clinic where Clara had gotten a medical checkup a month prior. I hacked their local network and pulled her neurological scans. The digital brain maps flaring up on my monitor made my breath catch. Her neural pathways weren't just damaged, they had been systematically rewritten. Extreme targeted electromagnetic currents had wiped her autobiographical memory, leaving a clean slate. Layered over it was deep neurological programming, artificial childhood memories, fake trauma, a completely manufactured identity. Then, I looked at the old surgical records hidden in the encrypted subfolders. This wasn't Victoria Sterling. This was a debt-ridden waitress from Nova Scotia who owed hundreds of thousands to predatory lenders. A cold realization hit me like a physical blow. The real Victoria Sterling hadn't been kidnapped. She had bought an exit strategy.